Hello, welcome back to another Spies Are Forever reaction.
Where we left off, Kurt Mega found himself in a very precarious situation that I do not hold against him because I also would have walked into an obvious trap if Tatiana was speaking to me that way, but that doesn't make it any better because now he is in a room alone with a curious free agent entity and the world's deadliest man. No, DMA, deadliest man alive. I remembered his title. Speaking of titles, this video is called Did Not See This One Coming, and I put a big gap so that YouTube doesn't demonetize me, but not and see are combined into one four-letter word. That's gonna be fun. I'm very curious how this is going to go. I'm so curious what's gonna end up being the case with everything, like how this is all going to come together.
Act 1, Part 7, did not see this one coming. Because, of course, that joke just has to be made now. It's an obligation whenever you do something really cool that involves Nazis, you have to make that joke.
Before we start, I have to say, as a fan of bad jokes, I really appreciate the name of this part. Did not see this one coming. Brilliant.
Ah, okay. The next one is did not see this coming.
Oh my god, of course.
Yeah.
I'm just like mentally preparing myself for this because like it's Nazis. I'm guessing it's gonna be like springtime hit the deal and just not at all taken seriously. This is gonna be interesting. Okay.
I am very excited to see what we get with this. I don't think I have anything specific else to say, so let's just see how it goes.
I did not see that coming.
Nazis?
Is that Hitler? Oh my god, we've got a Nazi? Who's playing a Nazi?
Is that a Nazi? Is that a... Wait, huh? Right, this is 1961, right? I guess that makes sense. Just so you know, about half the cast is Jewish, including Brian is playing Von Nazi.
Who's the man?
Who is the man?
I'm the man.
Are you the man?
This immediately gives me the same vibe as like Phil Dunphy's German character in the Key and Peele sketches.
These Americans proved to be no obstacle at all. Search the hotel.
Whatever floats your boat, dude.
I've got a plan.
What is the plan?
Thank you, Minefield.
Oh.
Thank you.
Oh no.
Thank you. Thank you.
What?
Thank you. But first there's the matter of this pesky agent. Thank you.
First of all, thank you for telling me that. What? He has a little puppet of him.
I mean, this is slightly questionable, but there is a little puppet, and I do like puppets, but it is a Nazi Hitler puppet, so maybe I don't like this puppet.
Thank you.
Oh
But
no.
first there's the matter of this pesky agent.
And then it just starts talking. I love it.
Yeah. It just... I'm just thinking of Randy Feltface now.
Of him
Oh
myself.
no, this is his ancestor.
Oh, we have a puppet man situation. He's crazy. He's loony.
Uncle?
Dr. Baron von Nazi.
Oh my god.
But first dinner.
Yeah, not taken seriously at all.
Dr. Baron von...
There's so much for me to process there. And I don't think I'm gonna succeed, so we're just gonna press play.
Dr. Baron von Nazi. Oh, that's good. Okay. Fat one's not good, is it? Fine, sure. If that's what we're doing. If that's the kind of humor we're doing, I'm kind of okay with that, you know? Sure.
Oh, they really went full, this is a Nazi. We're gonna name him Mr. Nazi.
Oh,
That
wow.
name I do remember from the Kickstarter, actually. The trailer, actually, I think they did call this character that. I'm so glad they lost the stupid eye patch, though.
Dr. Baron von Nazi. You think he knows Dr. Mengele? I imagine so.
So, fun fact about history. Escrow, I'm going to say it because it's historically accurate. One of Hitler's nephews actually fought in the U.S. Navy against the Nazis in World War II.
Crazy, I didn't know that.
Yeah, he did. Forgot his... I think his name was also Adolf.
Put the name right here.
Yeah.
Hitler's
I forgot what rank he was, but he
nephew.
served in the U.S. Navy. Yeah, he went to, apparently just as the story goes, he went and saw one of his uncle's speeches and was like, this guy's a lunatic, and went to the U.S.
Yeah, he's a half-nephew of Hitler.
Yeah, half-nephew.
His father was the older half-brother of Adolf Hitler. What a freaking small world.
Yep. Crazy.
That's hilarious.
How long have I been stay paused on Hitler puppet?
Hitler puppet!
Thumbnail photo?
But first, dinner, I think. Yes.
Always important.
I would like to order some room service.
Accurate.
I'm surprised, unless I didn't get it, I'm surprised the room number isn't some kind of, like, reference or joke, since everything he does is so... that.
I would like to order some room service.
9.
Yes.
I don't know.
Yeah, they fully like that's a bedazzled emblem. Oh no.
I need to find a word so I can openly talk about it without YouTube trying to demonetize me. German feels reductive. Mustache.
He's crazy. He's actually insane.
He's nuts.
Treat yourself. You're doing a good job.
You're doing a great job.
You're doing a good job.
It's like the worst production of Avenue Q.
A bacon cheeseburger.
Oh my god, I could go for a good bacon too. With waffle fries? Oh. I don't know if my wife was awake, but I'm definitely going to pitch that we go get Carl's Jr. tomorrow when we have to leave the house or something. A bacon cheeseburger with waffle fries sounds banging right now. Oh, that sounds so good.
This waffle fries. Yeah. A bacon cheeseburger.
He has taste.
Waffle fries. Yes.
He has good taste. My goodness.
It's kind of funny that he ordered a bacon cheeseburger because that's already a double whammy for something that's not kosher.
Yep.
Yep, because you can't have cheese and a meat combined.
Yep, and you can't.
And then now you can't eat pork. So that is the anti-Jewish. That's the anti-Jewish burger right there.
Calm down.
Waffle fries. Yes.
Not with waffle fries. Not with waffle fries. No, surely not with waffle fries. He is really pushing the boat out there. Double? Oh, it wasn't double, was it? That was too silly. All right, look, I'll put my hands up. I took it too far with the double. Fine. It was a bacon cheeseburger. Treat yourself. Just, you know, I don't know what he's done. He probably hasn't earned it, to be honest, because he is a Nazi.
Okay, this guy's crazy. I'm not gonna lie. He's kind of crazy.
This bit gives a lot of springtime for Hitler from the producers. That sounds familiar. That sounds really familiar to me. Why does it sound familiar? I don't really engage in a lot of historical stuff, so I don't... What is that?
Man, I'd hate to be the person who, like, behind the scenes had to, like, phone or email someone saying, can we have a Hitler puppet? Like, can you just imagine that conversation?
Okay, so I was kind of half expecting that the puppet thing is just everybody knows about it. No, this is his dark secret.
No, sir, I did not catch you playing real dolls again.
I mean, awkward, but okay.
Thanks, DMA. You a real one.
That was close.
What was close? Sir?
Nothing! Nothing was close, it's fine.
Did you just throw the mustache man?
This is like, what are you doing? What's happening?
This is insane.
Okay. Mr. Deadliest Man Alive.
Is that just like his full... Wait, is that just like his full name? Does he have... His name isn't like John or anything. It's just Deadliest Man Alive. Got it legally changed.
So Deadliest Man Alive is working with the Nazis. Okay. Interesting plot point.
So he works
Mr.
for
Deadliest Man Alive.
Mr. Nazi.
Anyway, so going back to why she said ja instead of da.
Because actually,
She was working with the deadliest man alive. Deadly man is alive. It's Nazi.
But she's Russian.
I mean,
you'd still say da instead, unless you're like, unless she's Russian German.
Oh, she's working with them for so long.
Agent Kurt Mecker, I have heard so much about you, and now.
What? Where did it? That sounded like it was like that. It was like a fire bass line leading into a song, and then that was all we got. Why? Listen to this.
Agent Kurt Mecker, I have heard so much about you,
What?
and
Why?
now we finally meet.
Why did we get... Oh.
Face, huh?
Maybe it's just slowly building off. I'm so sorry. I read the caption ahead of time. I was forgetting my history timeline. Yes, the year this takes place would be after that all ended. That's why he has the puppet. Woof.
And now
This swastika got sequins on it.
Okay, so after World War II, I mean, obviously, I just forget the dates of stuff. I'm sorry. So this is after Hitler killed himself.
Enough!
Wait, his uncle is Hitler?
Working for this maniac.
Sure.
Preach.
We all have our reasons.
I can't think of many good reasons to work for a Nazi, to be honest with you.
The chips are stacked in my favor.
What you gonna do when the chips are down?
Because you started out tonight with a lot of chips, and then you lost them.
By
But
putting
now-
it all on a 50-50 chance, by the way.
I have them all metaphorically.
Yeah,
Then you lost them.
we got it.
I think we got it the first time you said it. Not gonna lie, you didn't have to explain it. Now it just sounds boring.
I'm pretty sure the guy playing him was Jewish as well. Don't quote me on that, but I don't know how to react. Yeah, an interesting choice as a person who is not Jewish. I mean, to be very fair, this is set in 1953. I love joining streams and talking about Nazis. My favorite thing to do. Yeah, what a great part of your morning routine.
The Nazis are the most notorious villains of all time.
Yeah.
This is
Villains,
true.
really. Villains.
We're not gonna get...
take
Yeah.
Villains, really.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Pretty much villains.
The twofold force. Forced to pay reparations.
Yeah.
Fierce of ones being punished. The ri-
How much do I want to... I know StarKid brings out Radical Mortius a lot, but this might be too far even for me on this channel.
Forced to pay reparations.
And whose fault is that?
And rightfully so.
That was actually the reason the Nazi Party got into power in the first place, because after the First World War, Germany was also forced to pay reparations, and they didn't like that.
Yep.
So
So,
they
yeah, the reason for the-
committed genocide.
Yeah, so the reason for the division, well, actually, there was other reasons behind the genocides, actually.
Yeah.
But yeah, it all ended up connecting into one whole idea.
Oh my gosh, it's crazy. I mean, Nazis genuinely are like just the most villains of villains. Any part of history you can look back at, they're just actually horrible. Like, sure, most of a good percentage of the army did not know about the true horrors, but still. And also, the punishments weren't even, like, they were strict. Like, the Agreement of Versailles was strict, but the problem was that it wasn't really enforced. And then this one, the second one was, I don't even remember what the reparations were. So many of the doctors got away scot-free in, like, the Nuremberg trials.
And your Americans are even worse, yes.
True. No, I can't. No, you guys are about the equal. It's about the same. I ain't gonna lie.
Frank, say it. Say whatever you think. I see those
You
facial
kind of
expressions.
started it. you know.
You know.
And your Americans are even worse, yes.
I mean, I'm not saying America's great and all, but like,
The Nazis.
you're way worse.
Oh, I feel a song coming up.
Is this really happening right now?
I immediately know why people saying this is a good song, but one you would not want to sing out loud.
Oh, here we go. Who's ready for a song?
Springtime for
Hitler and Germany.
I feel a song coming up.
Is this really happening right now?
Yes, it is.
Oh. Uh-oh. Agreed.
For some reason, I keep forgetting this is a musical. Maybe because the structure of the story is a little bit different from the Star Kid shows I've seen. This one is completely centered on the main character, and everything that happens leads to him. While on Star Kid shows, you have lots of subplots. Also, Star Kid shows are a bit more silly, if you don't count Black Friday, which is probably the one that is the most similar to this one in terms of that balance between comedy and drama. But again, in Black Friday, I can pinpoint the role of each character in building up the plot. Not only in the hero's journey, like we see here.
Is this really happening right
Oh,
now?
here we go.
Ever since the Second World War, it's like everybody's still so
Oh, they're not.
Ever since the Second World War, it's like everybody's still so sore.
No. There's some added comedy to him starting this, like, stereotypical Broadway ballad, pseudo I Want song sounding thing about mustachism. And then as I'm processing, are we really about to get this song? The little info box popped up, available now on iTunes. Who's downloading this song on purpose?
Ever since the Second World War, it's like everybody's still so sore.
Yeah?
Oh, I'm kind of afraid of this song.
It's meant to be uncomfy. Yeah, I can see the aim.
Very ironic coming from Nazis. That's kind of like their whole thing.
Yeah, the inside's terrible. The inside's terrible. That's the point.
Also, the Nazis were known for burning books as well.
Yeah.
Except for grim fairy tales, actually. Weirdly enough, they actually enforced having that in every household in Germany.
I mean, I love him anyway. Is it Brian? Is that his name? I think it is Brian. I love him. He is playing a Nazi, questionable, but not the most questionable thing that StarKid, or I guess in this case StarKid adjacent shows have done. In terms of like offensive things, it's not too bad. I'm kind of excited for this song, I can't lie.
Have to get so mad.
Of course, the majority of them ended with death, so...
Yes, what are you...
Here's my verdict. No one's perfect. Perhaps the Nazis aren't so bad. No one's perfect. Perhaps the Nazis aren't so bad.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my god.
Here's my verdict. No one's perfect. Bad.
Pause. This is for the purposes of entertainment only. Very honest shenanigans does not condone that the Nazis were evil. Okay. That being said, man, this is really pissing me off because I have a future segment I would love us to do that's all history based. And I have so many photos to prove otherwise. Go ahead.
What?
That's what I was afraid of.
No. I'm gonna put that out there already. No.
There we go. Yeah.
Oh no.
Eins, zwei, drei. People say we got a bit lost. This a whole Holocaust. But the Nazis are not so bad. What? They made such a fuss. But they don't know us. The Nazis are not so bad.
You know, just saying, I could imagine some of our American
Man, imagine getting money for this. But hey, if anyone wants to pitch in through Super Chat, then feel free.
You know,
I just think will not give us money for this.
Removing us from the partner program.
But
Two
like,
knows the Tin Can Bros are Jewish. The guy playing Baron is Jewish before anyone says anything. Well, yeah, we're not going to say like, oh yeah, they were trying to push something here. This is very obviously satirical. Again, like the producers,
No,
it's
but
meant to be like,
this
is clearly the villain of the movie, or not the movie, the play. So we're not supposed to take anything they say, at face value anyway. Obviously.
Listen, I wouldn't be surprised though if like some of our current American politicians would sing a song like this, because they're basically doing what they did, just pretending that they're not.
American politicians. How about we look at the actual modern day Nazis?
Yeah, but fun time.
It depends on how they're portrayed, because bear in mind again, this character did literally just criticize the Americans themselves, so it depends on what the rest of the lyrics are actually.
Of course, little does he know that give it a couple of years and the Americans will feed their exact ideology with weapons and ammunition. And men.
We already kind of do that.
I literally just said that we are doing that.
Yeah, I was like, we kind of already do that.
People say we got a bit lost. This a whole Holocaust. But the Nazis are not so bad. They made such a fuss, but they don't know us.
I don't think I've ever had distressed jazz snaps before. This is a banger of a song, but I'm not enjoying how much I'm vibing along to it based on the lyrics.
People say we got a bit lost. This a whole Holocaust. But the Nazis are not so bad. They made such a fuss.
Fucking hell. Thing is, right, this is questionable, 100%. But it's a parody. It's being satirized. But I think because it's so clearly parody, like out of context, this song would sound mental. Yeah, they're making fun of the Nazis, really, aren't they? Going like they're such a mental group of people. Hot take that I don't think it's outrageous, but I don't think it's like, whoa, this is aged badly. I just think it depends on your type of humor, to be completely honest.
People say we got a bit lost. This a whole Holocaust. but the Nazis are not so bad.
Oh, I think someone did warn us, like, they were worried that this would be acceptable today. Absolutely not. Love it.
I didn't know we were going to go right into that.
We went to the hard stuff real fast here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just a casual, like, 4 million people. That's not a bit of an oopsie.
Me watching this for the first time on my parents' TV and having to turn the volume down so fast when this came on. Is that gonna be this whole song? That's crazy. But, I mean, honestly, there are actual people who are like, the Nazis weren't so bad. So, yet another song we cannot listen to in public.
We love to laugh and smile, we love to shout, but no one understands.
Oh my god, I didn't know Elon Musk was in this show. Woo! I'm gonna get canceled.
We've got style, we've got grace, we've got some master race. Sieg Heil, but no one understands. We've got style, we've got grace, we've got some master race.
What?
Nazis are not so bad.
This is what they used to say.
Nobody
Is Trapped like Kurt seeing how him react makes me feel better. Yeah. Everyone's Kurt in this place being like,
The line that they have styles pretty historically accurate because one of the major components of the of the German army was designed by fashion designers to like help attract towards the movement. So he's not wrong in that line. The other lines.
We've got some master race. Nazis are not so bad.
Oh my god.
Worst part about the song is how catchy it is. Yeah.
Fun fact, sauerkraut was changed to the name Freedom Cabbage during World War II because they didn't want to have Nazi sympathizers.
Yes.
Freedom cabbage.
Freedom Cabbage, baby.
The other thing, too, is that, like, he's really comparing us, like, you know, like, we got sauerkraut and, like, the Holocaust in the same song.
You guys eat sauerkraut and we committed mass genocide?
That should balance out.
It's like, yeah, we bombed your harbor, but we gave you anime.
Actually, I think the U.S. made anime because, like, there was more of an output after the bombs.
So that's what was actually in the bombs. We just dropped them anime.
Matt's like, oh, we're tiptoeing around a lot of stuff right now.
We're providing historical
We are tiptoeing a very, very fine line.
Still they turned around and tanked us.
That's funny because that's a blitzkrieg tactic.
I will say as well that this like tune actually weird enough reminds me of Noah remembers Ahmed from Twisted.
The worst thing is that this is actually quite a catchy song.
What? Huh? Oh, agreed. Kurt's like, what? We don't want that.
The glory and you rewrote the...
We had the same reaction, my guy, because what are you thinking about? What are you talking... Bro, what?
That is me right now. What?
It's horribly catchy. Yeah, everyone's Kurt in this situation being like, what the actual fuck is going on?
Thanked us, so we never got the glory.
One person that is consistently laughing at this in the audience too.
So they turned around and tanked us is also one hell of a line because one of the most famous German tactics that was actually invented by a British tank commander. It was the blitzkrieg tactic. So that's when they just steamrolled all their tanks in basically like an arrowhead formation, and they just punctured through a line.
They're very evil.
I'm sorry.
Evil!
Wait. Did he just rhyme schnitzel with evil? No, they are evil. That is bad.
This is dangerously catchy.
In fact, these are quite good. Henchmen!
Not the double time going into... Guys... What am I supposed to even do with this information? Like, what are we... What? Oh, absolute insanity.
In fact, the Nazis were quite good.
Let me hear why.
I'm Hans.
I'm Heidi.
I'm Werner von Braun.
First we went to start the Drei Pawn was created by Nazis, the other fun.
It's It's unhealthy, all you're talking.
Wait, go back. What was that line with the Autobahn?
I think they're gonna talk about all the one, Werner von Braun is freaking hilarious because he was one of the Nazis that they smuggled over to the United States through with Operation Paperclip to help us get to the space race to beat the Russians. Oh my god, I wasn't like ready to hear his name right up. And then yes, first fact, yes, the Autobahn was created by Hitler as a way of like helping a highway with no speed limits to help Germans get in and out of the city very easily and out of.
Yeah.
I think they're going to talk about Volkswagen as well because Hitler did found Volkswagen,
Fun
and then the
facts.
Germans did introduce the Olympic torch in the Olympics.
Fun fact: the Volkswagen, they manufactured the Panzer tanks, I believe, in World War II. They manufactured tanks in World War II for sure. I forget if it's Panzers or Tigers, but yeah, like heavy hitter tanks.
I'm Werner von Braun.
Okay, hold on. I'm going to point out we just had Gretel and Hans. So all of them are just reunited right now to torment this one spy. That says more than anything else in this song does.
I am so uncomfortable.
What the fuck is going on?
It's unhealthy, all you're talking.
I literally hear this so often when they bring up, oh my gosh. Well, not personally, just like online. I've seen a lot of things talking about how, they may not have been great people, but their buses were always on time. Or what's his face, who was like, all the trains ran on time, which, by the way, isn't even accurate. Was it Mussolini? I think was it Italian? I'm pretty sure all the trains ran on time. That wasn't even because of him. They were like setting it up before he even came into power, and the trains weren't even on time all the time. And like all the stuff as well is like, yeah, cool, they were anti-smoking. They gassed people. So what? But also, this definitely seems familiar. I feel like I've seen a musical like this.
The Nazis were very anti-smoking.
True.
I changed the world. What did you do?
Yes, he
Volkswagen
went
and Hugo Boss.
Yeah, they didn't invent the swastika.
What about genocide?
Shut up! When I was just a boy.
No, he brings up a good point!
Real. Exactly, that is the question. What about genocide?
When I was...
See, again, as I said, let's say we just take a step back for a moment and look objectively at all the good they did, all the advancements they made. None of it compares to genocide. Nothing makes up for it, really. Again, I'm so certain the major reason they get away from this is Brian being Jewish. Honestly. And Kurt's reactions. Kurt's reactions are really good.
What about genocide?
Everyone always brings up that point. That was one time over several years and many people, but whatever.
What about genocide? Shut up!
Thank you.
Yeah, fully like bedazzled swastikas.
Was that a Sound of Music 12?
Sound of Music?
Yep.
First of all,
alive with the sound of music.
Phenomenal movie. I have not seen that.
Oh, I guess also saying, like, as a youth, he describes himself using the word youth. Bear in mind that under the Nazi Party, they actually did use, like, youth groups particularly. Actually, there was one for boys and one for girls, so that makes a lot of sense. Oh yeah, I guess it's also a good point to point out that this character is probably more of a fanatic at this point than one who actually was, in the party at the time. He might have been in the youth group, like I said, but considering it was his uncle that Kurt Mega had quarrels with in the past, I think it's more a case of like, I'm getting revenge right now, and I'm going to also parrot my family's beliefs rather than he actually did those things, it seems.
The other thing I wanted to mention, and this is just, I'm sorry, German tangents again. Adidas was made by two brothers, but then the two brothers couldn't get along, and so the other brother went and started his own company, which was Puma.
Isn't that the same thing with? There's like a grocery chain that did that too.
Aldi?
Yeah, Aldi's.
Yep, Aldi is German.
Aldi's. I forgot what the other one was.
It's Aldi, and I think. Hold on.
Aldi is in Little's.
I think it's Trader Joe. Hold on.
It might
It's
be
actually Trader Joe's because that's
Joe.
Insane.
Yeah, it's Aldi's and Trader Joe. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, because they were brothers. Yes, because they were brothers during the post World War II. So like the Iron Curtain and everything, and they brought that business model over to the U.S. and killed it.
Yep.
Oh wait, hang on. Isn't Brian a Jew? Is Brian Jewish? I feel like Brian is Jewish. Lubbowick's also a Jew. Where did I hear that recently? Might have been a TikTok. I think Brian definitely is. I don't know about Corey Lubbowick. I think he is. In which case, that kind of makes this whole thing completely, like, in a completely different light. Yeah, I'm almost certain someone told me Brian was Jewish. In which case, yeah, this whole thing is completely flipped on its head, and in which case, play on, because, you know, I think that's the case, in which case I can see why they did it, and I think it's completely fine.
In the mountains
Oh my god,
of
Joe
Germany,
in the high stockings. And
I
Nazi
felt a
uniform.
Nazi fervor all to
Spreading peace, it's, you know, violently. Peace, also.
And death and suffering because of you!
Oh, he's crying.
Sound Enemies reference. That makes sense too. If they wanted to make a Sound Enemies reference, they should have said "Shut your Von Trapp" at some point. Just saying.
Wow, beautiful chord.
Lauren, I didn't expect you to sing something so horrifying so beautifully.
What? No, this is a thumbnail shot right here.
No!
I'm glad they gave him a dumb puppet to make him look like a real goof, yeah.
You guys.
I think they do.
Oh, that harmony. That was a good harmony.
That was a beautiful harmony. Hey, Deadliest Man Alive, remember a couple songs ago when you realized that you were only like a couple kills ahead of second place? Might I suggest, just as a thought, maybe just like buffering your number by, I don't know, let's say 5 people? Just as a thought?
Wonderful high note. Oh my god, that was outrageous.
See, Mega?
I don't think he's convinced, to be honest.
Oh my god. That's actually very impressive. We can't be doing like the Hitler salute kick line, can we? Like, I know, that's the best. That is some wonderful choreography.
This is a full tap routine? Oh, I thought they were about to start tapping.
Okay, I know most of you probably have never seen the show, but in Jerry Springer the Opera, there's a moment when the Ku Klux Klan comes on stage and just starts tap dancing. Oh, of course they had to get that in. But, like, this is kind of that same thing. It's, like, simultaneously horrifying and hilarious.
Oh, this is wrong on so many levels.
By the way, if I had a nickel for every piece of media that I've consumed, which involves the Nazis, again, trying to, you know, do their thing, I'd have too many nickels.
Wait a minute, hold on. I just realized something. A character with this particular accent that's also named Baron just reminds me of Riskagak. Anyway.
I love how catchy the instrumental is.
Yeah, this is why people remember this song.
Yes, come on, come on, DMA. Come on, DMA, please. I see you doing something back there. Is it getting ready to add 5 more to your ledger?
I don't feel comfortable dancing to this. I'm glad they're having fun.
I hate that I kind of want to dance with them, but no.
Oh my god. What has this turned into?
And then this really comes into effect who can play what when acting on a stage.
I just understood. If you looked at it from above, their hands being at 90-degree angles would create... That's awful. That's really clever, but that's awful. Oh, Lord.
Oh my god. That... Okay. That is... That's good.
Is that a... Yeah. Yes,
Oh gosh, it's a swastika. They're making the swastika right now.
Oh
Yep,
my god, they made the swastika.
Yep.
That's so...
Imagine putting this on your IMDb.
The wigs, though.
So can we talk about how all the henchmen are wearing blonde wigs?
Yep.
Yeah. Just like I said in that past video, Hitler would be proud.
still very uncomfortable. The dancing, yeah, it's like, it's very silly, but it's also like, what the fuck is going on? Slightly concerned. Actually, not slightly, very.
Oh, Nazis are dancing the can-can now. Yep, no thoughts. Head empty.
Oh.
Oh, hello, the breakdown.
Okay.
Now then I say no.
Did they incorporate bombing sirens into the arrangement? Who is responsible for this song? I don't like it. I'm gonna be honest. I was trying to just enjoy the vibes and the fact that it's clearly supposed to be too much. I don't like it. I don't like this song, even for the comedy of it. I don't. No.
You say party.
No, it just keeps getting worse. What is? Oh my gosh. As a German, my cringe is infinite. I imagine, the one thing I've heard, no one hates a Nazi more than a German person hates a Nazi.
Okay, what else could possibly happen right now? Oh, no.
Break it down.
Now then I say Nazi, you say party.
I'm not doing this.
Nazi. When I say Sieg, you say hi.
I'm not doing this, audience.
Sieg. Nazi. When I say Sieg.
Is he going to say that to the audience now? Is he going to make them say Heil in response to him?
Oh no!
Say Heil, Sieg! Sieg! Woo! This is a Nazi party, okay. Now say kiss me.
What?
You say Heil, Sieg!
Oh no, I can see where this is going.
This is a Nazi party, okay.
Oh.
Now say this is a Nazi party, okay.
No.
Oh god. Getting the audience interaction.
Oh no.
And I'll be looking for the ones who don't obey.
Oh god.
Nazis are not so bad. Nazis are not so bad. Nazis are not so bad.
Nazis are not so. What the fuck is wrong with you people?
We've been victimized.
I will say one of my favorite things to do as an actor is torment the audience.
What a solid.
Like
what
they
a
think
solid
they're there
bit
to
this
sit
is.
down. Yeah, they think they're there to sit down informally, but yeah, like if the audience get involved in some way, then as far as I'm concerned, that's successful production right there. Also, it's worth you remembering that it reminds me of that one time that Tommy Innit did a live show, and he said that he had to clear the event. They had to clear the event because they would use the stage for the next day for a charity assembly or something. And then he just goes like, "Boo! We hate charity! We hate charity!" And then the audience starts chanting.
Oh no!
So yeah. They did a live concert music in April where they played the musical on a screen and sang the songs live, and they cut this bit out. Oh, okay. Well, if they did it on April 20th, they would have a reason to to do it.
Uh-oh. Nazis are not so bad.
Nazis are not so. What the fuck is wrong with you people?
That's so great.
We've been victimized. Nazis are not so bad. Nazis are not so bad.
What the fuck is wrong with you people?
This is the most insane gamble of an audience participation bit in all time. Perhaps. I can't think of a worse one. A more risky play than this. Thank you, Kurt, also for saying everyone.
Nazis are not so. What is wrong with you people?
That's not good. That's not. I don't like the bit.
Oh my god.
What the fuck is wrong with you people?
Wait, was that Kurt that said that? Great.
He said it, not me.
Yeah, I love when they do stuff like that, bro. Oh my god. I was like, is anybody gonna say anything to him?
Oh god. Thank you, Kurt.
god, I can't. Part of me wants to believe that the people who were chanting that were plants in the audience, and part of me wants to believe that they got the audience to say that.
Ooh, I feel so light right now.
We've been victimized, but hey, we're alright.
Victimized? I don't think you guys have been victimized. I think you guys just I think you know what you did.
What was in this in the producers?
The jazz hands.
It is not furthering the story at all. Like, this is just... It's not a good bit for me. It doesn't land.
I'm just in complete awe. This is really quite wonderful. This is my kind of humour, which sounds awful, but I'm really enjoying this number. I love political satire.
I keep dancing. I keep dancing. It's so catchy, but also, what?
So did I convince you or what?
No.
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 You didn't.
Jig.
Nice full set though. Oh, it would have been really funny if like they all did the full set as well, but they were all terrible at it. Anyway.
Jig. Or what?
Are you serious? Are you kidding me?
And he did that bent over.
Thank you. That's what I'm saying.
That's got to be the strangest mix of emotions I've ever felt in my life.
That's just... Like, it doesn't matter context Starkid or Starkid adjacent stuff. This has to be one of the most outrageous out of contexts.
Wow.
That was something.
I just want a compilation of Kurt's face throughout the entirety of this because, yeah, what the fuck was happening here? Huh?
Forgot about the glitter in the pocket. Okay. Gotta be careful with that on stage.
Pocket sand!
That's the end? I am very glad I'm watching a second one in this recording batch because, like I said, yeah, no, that I know I'm not going to talk about it. That bit did not land for me.
Oh my god. Oh my god. That was... Wow, okay. If my friend wanted me to record my reactions just for that moment, I can understand why. Jesus.
So she's not working with Russia. She's working with Germans. Well, not aka the Nazis, but she's working with the Nazis. I'm not going to say the Germans. We'll separate the Germans from the Nazis because the Nazis is just a party, and Germans are Germans. But oh, bro, I always wanted to go to Germany, bro.
Oh my! I'm like dizzy from that scene. I need a moment to bring myself back together. This scene feels like theater equivalent of walking on a tightrope above a lake full of sharks. Yeah, and Ryan is doing a backflip the whole way.
Unironically, that's such a great song. Because they have a lot of references to a bunch of like historical events throughout that song. That's what I loved about it. Like they mentioned what's his name from the Operation Paperclip.
Yeah, Werner von
that's a crazy detail.
That is.
I understand the value of edgy comedy. I'm not like some way too soft person. Like, I enjoyed, South Park growing up. I still enjoy South Park. Like, there is value to humor that pushes the fray of what is correct, but that one didn't do it for me. That one didn't have enough of a point.
I'll give them this, that was probably by far the best way to handle that. I'm just genuinely in shock that they actually did manage to get people to chant that.
This song is gonna be stuck in my head.
I had to really give them credit on their attention to like history, even though the uniforms, and obviously they're not going to be, but even though the uniforms aren't like 100% accurate, it's really fun that the song can be very close to accurate. Obviously, Nazis aren't good people. That I think we're mature enough to understand that, right? But like the events is what is accurate.
The Nazi song, the Nazis, it was fun, and then I feel like it went on a little long. Like, I feel like it went on just a smidge bit too long. Got just a little bit uncomfortable.
Any screenshot of this out of context is too much. Guys, delete the whole VOD. Don't look at this video again after it's uploaded.
Man, hang on, when was this? Oh shit. So apparently this was put on YouTube in July 2016. That is quite on the nose, with regards to timing. Jesus.
It didn't further the story, it didn't, like, make interesting commentary about it, even within the edgy joke. Like, it just, yeah, no, that bit didn't land for me, and I'm looking forward to watching them all die. Let's see how Act 1 finishes.
Also, I hate to say it, and I'm terrible for saying this, but it's so true. How he got the audience to chant along. Do you see how easy it was for Hitler in his speeches to get people on board as well? If you have someone charismatic leading the charge,
it's
very
true,
easy to
because
buy in.
That's like how half the cults become cults. It's just a very charismatic person, and that's why the Nazi Party wanted Hitler, because he was just wacky enough for people to start listening to him.
And he said,
"When
the
I
right
say
things.
very, you say honest. Very
honest.
Very
honest."
That's the only chant that I would have done in this video. Thank God. The rest of them, I was like,
You can't say we're
and
not
only
honest.
the audience went along with it. I was like, oh my God.
We're giving a song about Nazis the benefit of the doubt. You can't say we're not honest. You can say we're weird.
When you make Springtime for Hitler look tame, you did something interesting.
Oh man, that's crazy.
Oh my goodness. Now guys, follow if you agree.
Okay, so after that, whatever the fuck that was, yeah, on to Act 1, Part 8, which I think is the end of Act 1. I'm loving this show, by the way. I'm so glad my friend recommended this to me. Yeah, it's going to take me a while to get over that, I'm not going to lie. Okay, so, bye.